people traditionally describe some kind of explosion or some kind of massive rupture of energy in the third eye, or did it follow this particular experience, or was it different to that?
There are spiritual awakening experiences like that, where it's just like an explosion simultaneously and an implosion of the mind, just transcending itself. So it's a feeling of an explosion and an implosion at the same time. And in the moment of that explosion, implosion, is a realization that is so profound, it's unshakable. But I wouldn't call the one that happened in December of 2019, I wouldn't necessarily call it an implosion, explosion. It wasn't like that. Well, it could have been, but remember, I'm saying that everything happened in that moment. So it may include that, but it's not the way I interpret it. It was more of me experiencing a bright light, a very illuminating light. And as my consciousness is moving towards that light, I became one with that light. And within that light, it became the ocean of consciousness. And within that ocean of consciousness, absolutely everything in existence was experienced. But it wasn't an experience, because there was nothing there. Everything was in that moment of everything that's ever happened in existence, from the beginning of the universe to the end of the universe, but at the same time, nothing happened. So.
And day to day, I'm assuming that is an experience that's very difficult to phenomenologically explain.
Yeah, it cannot. It's just impossible. Yeah. Anything I say about it is the wrong idea.
Would you say you access like higher dimensions, most or all of the dimensions all at once?
Everything all at once. There is no necessarily accessing of any dimensions per se.
Yeah.
Every dimension that does exist happened in that moment. So everything from the dense state all the way up to the non-dual state, all dimensions, all situations, all events, all individuals, human beings, individuals on other planets, all species, everything happened in that moment simultaneously. Like boom, a second was just exactly the same as eternity. Everything happened within that moment. So it's not about an astral travel of different dimensions. It's not like that. It includes that, but it's not like you as an individual or as a soul or an astral being traveling through. Those happen in astral traveling and things of that sort. This is including everything that happened in the moments, which is why it's so difficult to explain. And there's also, you don't see anything. There's nothing to see. So it's not like you're having an experience and you're seeing something. You see absolutely nothing.
Because it's sort of
because you can't see yourself. Because everything outside of yourself is you. So there's nothing to see. So all it is, first you experience a very, very bright, illuminating light. You merge with the light and you realize you are the light in some sense. And then in that moment, everything that ever happened in the history of existence itself, from the Big Bang, prior to the Big Bang, and prior to that Big Bang, and prior to that, and prior to that, and everything that will happen in the future, all happens simultaneously in one whole.